Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Bean. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm bringing you guys a video on how to get over 6,000 score on the current Knighthood boss that just returned. Knighthood boss Akumu, I believe it is. Yeah, Knighthood boss Akumu. And I'll be showing you guys the strat for, you can use this team right here, the Pierce team, for all of it. If you don't have the team to get the highest amount of score on Extreme. And for that team, show that real quick. The team you'll need to get high score on Extreme, if you want like to get over 6,000, it's this team. So you need to have a fairly high duped loss range, probably like around 3-6 or so. Goddess Sliz, just 1-6 is fine. And you don't need Green Gother, I'm just putting him on here just because for his passive. But if you don't have him, Red Gother works just as well. And Lilia in the back. But yeah, first I'll go over this team, the Pierce team, what to use for normal, hard, and then extreme. It's basically the same strat for Pierce. You just chip away at the boss's health with the Pierce cards, but however, make sure to take into account that you don't want to get rid of both of his shield, his sword and his shield. That he has one on each arm. Because if you get rid of both of them, you trigger his I don't know, like I guess like his passive or one of his abilities, which if he loses both of these things, the sword and the shield, he gains immunity. He becomes invincible for like 2 turns, so he can't do damage and he hurts a lot. But yeah, so here what you want to do is the Pierce team as well. Real quick, if you don't have Rugal, you can use Hauser. He works just as well. If you have Rugal, use him because he's better. He does more damage. And again, if you don't have Green Gother, you can use Red Gother for this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter for this team because his passive is not even working. I'm just having here for just cause. Probably for the rank ups as well, but yeah. That's why Red is just fine. So what you want to do here is waste these cards. Waste all these fodder cards. You do get a bit of bonus points for debuffing him, so there's that. But yeah, waste all the cards that aren't Pierce and see what you get for the next turn. I am using Pierce Food. You don't have to. I'm just doing that so I do a bit more damage. Yeah, and he's pretty weak. Patience. Alright, so here I will just... I think I should be able to get him down. So I'll use a Lost Vein Cleave or Pierce card, and then I'll merge a Rugal level 3, and I think that should be enough unless this kills him. That barely barely did not kill him, so that's good for us. And Rugal should clean it up here. Just very nice. Yep, nicely done. So if you do that, you should get around, yeah, like around 1,000 score or so for this stage. Don't worry about the... You could have got an extra bit of points by not eating a dish, but it's whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, you should get around 1,000. As you can see here, I previously got like 1,100. That's just because of RNG. But for the second phase, hard. Use the same strat, same exact team. Again, Pierce team, Blue Lilia, Blue Demon Meliodas, Rugal. If you don't have him, switch him out for Hauser. He works just as fine because he has a Pierce card as well. And Gother for his rank ups. But if you don't have Green Gother, as I said, you can use Red Gother. He works just as fine. So let's go into hard difficulty real quick and go over the strat for this. And again, for extreme, you want to do the same. The only thing is that it's a bit harder to use the Pierce team, so that's why I will be showing off the Lost Vein Ult Rush team, because that team is the best team to run on that extreme difficulty. And it gives you the most amount of points. If you get like good RNG, it's maybe close to around 4,000. But yeah, here I'll do the same strat again. You waste all these cards, anything that isn't a Pierce card or the rank up. And again, we get a bit of extra added points for debuffing him, so there's that. And just do that. See what your card draw is. See if I get a bunch of Pierce cards. Okay, that's pretty good actually. However, here I think I won't go for the kill right away. I'll pumpkin bottom him, double AoE, and then rank up Rugal. I think this shouldn't kill. If it does, then you'll see. Let's see how much damage it does on the shield. Oh wait, no. Okay, never mind. We got him down. Okay, good. So yeah, that's why I run Pierce Food, because you do more damage on the Pierce cards. So we got actually kind of lucky there, because if I didn't kill him right there, he would have got immune, and I actually probably would have died, because he does a lot of damage, especially on extreme. If you take both of his sword and shield off on extreme, you might as well restart your match. But look at that, 1,700 score, and I use Meliodas as well, so keep that in mind. Meliodas has an attack set on, and Rugal has a Pierce set on, so Rugal hits harder than Meliodas. But actually that was the highest score I've gotten yet, 1,700. So there's that. Oh, real quick, I didn't go over it, but for all the units have attack and defense sets on, except for the Gilther, he has an HP defense, so there's that. So you can do the most amount of damage. And if you want more damage for Pierce, then an attack and defense set is optimal with Pierce substats on the gear. So very quickly to show you what I mean, for Rugal, I gave him attack and defense, but look at that, he has Pierce substats, all Pierce. So he hits way harder than Demon Melee. But yeah, that was that team. Now for Extreme, this is the team, oh, not this one, this one. So I'll go over what you basically need to do for this team, but real quick, it's just ult rush with Lost Vein. You want to ult rush, get his ult, it's phase 1, one-shot the boss, and then rush his ult again on phase 2. However, you will be able, you'll need to get a bunch of other requirements first, so you can ult on round 2 or stage 2, because the boss takes away gauge at the second phase. So you can easily and freely rush ult on the first phase. It's just that on the second phase, you will need a level 3 Goddess Liz shield. And that's why you basically need Lost Vein and Goddess Liz on this team. However, with the exception of Lost Vein, you don't need dupes on the Liz. A 1/6 Liz is just fine. And Lost Vein, I'd say around 3/6 is what you probably want to hope, or you want to use. Unless you have like a 1 or 2/6, but you have a bunch of Lost Vein cards in hand, then that should do the trick as well. But that just comes down to RNG. So yeah, so here, I'll waste the Gother card. I will waste this Liz card, waste this. Then I'll move a Lost Vein card. You want to save the shield. You ideally want to have a level 3 shield for the second phase. It also comes down to RNG. Okay, that's very good actually. I can get a level 3 shield next turn. Crit me one more time, please. Lost Vein gets crit on a lot, as you can see there. I got all 3 Lost Vein cards, which is pretty good. Over here, I will move the cards. I could. No, I'll just do this. And I'll waste this. No, I'll move this. And move this again. Alright. So this gives me Lost Vein's ult. So this is ideally what you want. This is actually a pretty good hand because I have double Pierce, double AoE cards with Lost Vein. Alright, so here I actually got lucky because I can use these rank ups right now. But let's see. I will heal, rank up stun so I can get my ult for Liz next turn. And actually, no, let's see. Hold on. This is a bit tricky. Gotta also think for the turn. So basically what you want to do here, as you can see, I have Lost Vein's ult. So this is a guaranteed one shot on the boss. I'm just thinking out for the next turn, the next phase, what would be the ideal move here. So you ult, which I'll do in a minute or in a sec. You ult him, clears a wave, and then if I want to get that level 3 list shield, so I'll do that. But then I won't get her ult. I don't need her ult. Alright, so I'll do this, rank up. Screw it, I'll do this. So I can get her ult, and then I'll have a stun. Not a stun, I'll have another rank up, and then I can just get a level 3 shield that way. So this cancel stances, it gets rid of that stance. You don't need it. Doesn't matter. However, here, as you can see, 724,000 damage. Stands no chance. You do that, and then you move on to the second phase. Alright, so here I didn't get a... what's it called? I was hoping for a single target with Lost Vein so I can rush his ult, but it doesn't matter. It should be more than enough. I actually should have put up the shield and rushed ult, but oh well. This could also work here if we kill him. Triple Pierce cards, or charge cards. I think it should be just enough to get him down. Yeah, this should kill him. So yeah, if your Lost Vein is pretty stacked, you can do that. But yeah, there you have it. As you can see, 4,248 scores, so I kind of blanked out a bit towards the end, so let me recap. Ideally, what you wanted to do for that is, in the perfect scenario, you would rush Lost Vein's ult. And if you had a single target with him, and he ranked it up to level 3 because he gets crit on basically three times per turn, every time it's the enemy's turn, he gets crit on. You would have single target with Lost Veins and then move a couple cards like once or twice so you can get his ults, and then pop that level 3 list shield so he doesn't drain. Because if you paid attention there, he does take away ult. And I had 2 gauges of Lost Vein and he took it down to 0. So that's why you have the gold shield there, so he doesn't break. He can't break it. Especially if you have Green Gotha on there, so he's boosting your attack related stats, which thus in turn boosts your Liz's shield. So yeah, that's very nice. Again, you don't need Green Gotha, you can use Red Gotha, it still works. And yeah, you can see that actually worked better because I got 4,200 score. So, but if you follow this strat, if you do triple AoE towards the end, or you just ult rush with Lost Vein and one shot him, you should get around 3,000, like 3,600 score to upwards of 4,000, depending on your RNG and your gear, ult levels, whatnot. But yeah, as you can see here, that was actually a brand new score for me, 4,200. I think I had like 3,900, so that's pretty good. So to wrap things up, quick summary of the teams. For, not in general, you could use this team for every single phase. The Pierce team, Blue Lilia, Blue Demon, Melee, Rugal, and Gotha. However, as I said, if you don't have Rugal or Green Gotha, you can switch out Rugal or Rugal for Hauser. He works just as fine because he has a Pierce card. He just won't do as much damage as Rugal. And if you don't have Green Gotha, you can use Red Gotha because all you basically need Gotha for are his rank ups. And there's that. Again, you can use that Pierce team for every single comp. However, when it comes to Extreme, if you use this Pierce team, you won't get the highest score. You'll probably get around 2,000 or so. So you should average around a total of 4,000 score if you use Pierce all around, if that's all you have. However, if you do have this team available to you and you get good RNG, you get lucky, and you have decent gear, ult levels, whatnot, you can get around 4,000 score around there, as you just saw. And yeah, that's how you get over 6,000 score. Real quick, I'll show you. I should be like at 6, almost 7,000 actually. Let's see. Yeah, barely 7,000. I haven't like well, minus like a check-in, so 1 point. So yeah, over 7,000 scores. So that's actually pretty good. But yeah, as I said, this is mostly for 6,000, and once you go upwards, it just depends on your ult level, year, whatnot. But yeah, you should get around that score, which is more than acceptable. And as well, I think they just added this, but they increased the limit to the point limit down here. It was, I think, like 4,000 something last week, but now it's over 6,000. So I think you get like an additional Super Awakening coin, and then like, I think it was like some anvils or something. But yeah, you get a bonus. So if you can get to 6,000, you get an extra 2 rewards, which is always nice. But yeah, that's it. That's how you get over 6,000 score on the Knighthood boss, Akumu. But thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.